So I've decided to pull up my carpet myself and pull up this tile, and I'm going to be putting down my own peel and stick vinyl plank wooden floors. Yep. So this is day 3. I had to fill in the holes, so that's what all of this stuff is. So I had to spackle the floor. What I will then do, and I had to do it all the way around my baseboard, as you can see. So now I am going to spackle again and let it dry, and then I will sand that area. Now where you see these red X's, this is the center. Let me go this way. This is the center of my sitting room downstairs. So that's where the planks will start. The X's are areas where I need to fill in little cracks in the cement with more spackle once I sweep everything up. I filled, this was a opening from where they laid the cement, so I filled that. Once that dries, I will spackle over it. But yes, this is day 3. Day 3. So I realized that I needed a larger sander to cut down time on sanding the floor. So I went and rented me a sander, floor sander from Home Depot. And I'm gonna get the floor sand away. And then I'm going to prep to make sure all the spots are smooth. And then I will most likely probably go over it one more time. But I purchased a sander so I can sand the floor faster, and I'll use my hand sander to get in the corners and the crevices. Okay, so there was an area over here that had a hole, and so I filled that hole with spray foam, and then I sand it down. Now I have, I guess I'm gonna call this a leveler, And I am checking my floor to make sure that it is leveled. So, and then over here on this area. And it is not over here. So I'm gonna keep sanding until I try to get it flushed and leveled with that area. I'm gonna have to use this. So this is the primer that I'm using. Oh shoot, I'm spilling it. So I have completely primed the floor. As you can see, it's a little dark. The floor is, and that's because the primer is setting in. The areas right here where you see where it's like, that's where the primer is still drying. And so the entire floor has been primed, and then I can lay my tiles. I'm so excited. This is my sitting area, so yeah, and that's over there by the garage door. So I think I have done a fine job that I got. And as you can see, the back of it has the peel. These arrows are there for a reason, which means you should lay them in that direction. And so I'm going to get into laying this vinyl. So I decided the first thing you want to do is put them in pattern order. So I'm about to do that now. So they all have different patterns, and you want to make sure that you are putting them in pattern order. Putting the patterns together pretty much, so that you don't lay a similar style next to each other. So I'm gonna move this here, and I'm gonna go here. All right. So this is the style. This is just some of the vinyl that I have laid. It's looking really good. I put my dog stuff back inside, and so that's where it kind of stops, and I gotta start here, but this is what it's looking like thus far. I'm really happy. You always want to make sure that you keep the arrows in the same direction that you've been using. My arrows have all been pointing towards my garage door, and so that is how I am going to finish laying. Day 5, and I really wanted to be done day 4, but I still have the bathroom to lay, and there are some areas that I have to like cut, so like to make sure it fits perfectly, and so I've decided to do those areas last. And I still haven't laid a few of these only because I want to completely lay it out before I put those permanently on the floor. But that's Coco. Say hi, Coco. Anyway, so this is so far everything that I have done. And I think I'm doing a phenomenal job. I'm all done with the living room floor.